How's it going, guys? Dan here today, bringing you another Call of Duty 2021 video. As I told you in previous videos, I'm going to be giving you all the news on this upcoming Call of Duty game, and today we've got some news that I thought was worth sharing. So this comes from an article from Charlie Intel, the biggest Call of Duty website on the planet, as a lot of you already know, and their source is Modern Warzone. The team over at Modern Warzone are another big website, and on Twitter, they've got 250,000 followers. They're big, and they've been known to leak and know this sort of Call of Duty stuff. They've got someone in the cracks, hidden in the cracks at Activision or Sledgehammer, wherever. They just get this information to us. Now, they're stating that the next Call of Duty title releasing this year, which was confirmed by Activision, that it is coming, Death, Taxes, and another Call of Duty game, they say, it's going to be called Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. Now, it could be a code name. They said it could be a code name, but it also could be the official title. And if you remember Vanguard, I believe there was a Medal of Honor game called Medal of Honor Vanguard. Correct me if I'm wrong there, guys. I'll get a picture up if I'm right. So that is a possibility. It's in the same time frame, but apparently this one is set in the 1950s, and it's expanding on the 2017 title that we saw from Sledgehammer Games, which again are doing this game coming up. Sledgehammer Games, I'm a bit rocky with them. I just don't think they've knocked it out of the park just yet with a Call of Duty title. So hopefully this is the one that they smash it. But it's reportedly set in the 1950s. The Korean War obviously started in 1950, so good chance we're going to see that. But obviously World War II ended in 1945, so I don't know how those two mix up. Someone's reporting it's 1950s, and then we know it's a World War II game. So I don't know where that sort of comes to the fold, guys. Maybe it's a bit of both, but we'll obviously just have to wait and see. Now, again, I've said it before, I wasn't a big fan of World War II back in 2017. People criticized me for saying that. That's just my opinion, in all honesty. It was the multiplayer that let the game down for me. The map design, the multiplayer just didn't gel with me. I liked the campaign. It was like a movie. From memory, it was a bit short. Had some cool moments, but again, stuff I've already seen before. I didn't really see much new in that campaign. I love the performances, though, and I love the quality of the cinematics, all that. I love that part. And then you got the zombies, which I didn't mind the zombies. I didn't play all the DLCs. But, overall, the game just a little bit on the lackluster side for me. That's just my personal opinion. You let me know if you think otherwise in the comments below. But, yeah, so if they're expanding on that world, it doesn't get me all that hyped. I would be hyped for a new Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare sequel that we all want to see. The Modern Warfare sequel, it's not coming till at least next year, right? Black Ops, we just had that last year, so obviously that's a while away. It just makes sense. This is going to be a Sledgehammer game, and it's probably going to be this World War II game. It's almost a guarantee at this point. Although these are rumors, I think anyone with a brain will probably go, yeah, it makes sense. But then again, I think of the Warzone aspect and the implementation of it, and I guess it could happen, but how do you add operators from World War II? I don't know how that works. Let me know what you think down below. They've added in the Cold War guys, obviously in a different time period to the Modern Warfare guys who are also in Warzone. So maybe they just keep doing that, but I just feel like 1950s, World War II, 1940s, it just doesn't sort of blend in with Warzone. So I don't know. We'll find out, but from what Charlie Intel have said is that the next 5 years, each Call of Duty will have its own footprint on Warzone, like we've seen with Modern Warfare and like we've seen with Cold War. So we can only assume that we're going to continue that trend. And obviously, there's been leaks of a new map blending in with Cold War. And then obviously, if that happens, we'll probably get another new map for this game, next year. So, but again, remember, guys, Activision have confirmed the game, but that's pretty much all we've got. And they usually start teasing or showing off the game mid-year, give or take. So we're still a whiles away. We're heading into April, May. So probably not going to see anything for a while, but we will get these leaks and these rumors and these details as they come along. One thing to take note of as well, guys, is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from last year actually came out in a different time slot to the usual Call of Duty release date. It came out in November. Usually COD will come out late October, give them enough breathing room to get everyone ready for Christmas, where they get another influx of sales. They get the influx at the start through November, and then they pick up again because of Christmas. Because of the pandemic and COVID, obviously they pushed that back, give it a couple more weeks. So don't be surprised if it's the same for this game. If I had to be a betting man, release date for Call of Duty this year, somewhere between November 10 to November 17, somewhere in that field. So I'll come back to this video if I'm right. That's my guess. So these devs are crushing it. They really are. But putting out a game each and every year to this level of detail, think of the detail in Modern Warfare. Now, obviously, the Black Ops Cold War detail, not as good as Modern Warfare. I know Infinity Ward are amazing, but the pandemic has to have had an impact on that Cold War. It just has to. So I give them a pass in that respect. So look, Sledgehammer really have to dig deep here, and I'm hoping to see a really good game. Obviously, the pandemic, you have to give them some slack, but they've been working on this game for a while, and their last few games, in my opinion, weren't, in my top 5 COD. I want top 5 Call of Duty. I want the best COD games each and every year. I don't want just a mediocre Call of Duty game, and maybe I'm just a spoiled brat, but yeah, I mean, are they going to bring back the zombies too? Surely they'll give the zombies a rest. Probably not. They'll probably continue on. I know a lot of you guys love zombies and tell me, Dan, they've changed it. You got to play it. I have played it in Cold War. It just doesn't get me all that excited, guys. It really doesn't. That's just my opinion. So I really love what they did with the campaign and having the different choices. That's one thing I hope returns from the last 2 CODs, and they bring that into World War II. Maybe that can have some really cool implications within that campaign. I just want a meaty campaign with different choices, different results, visceral, intense campaign. That's what we got from Modern Warfare. So yeah, look, are they going to bring back the headquarters? I don't know as well, but there's plenty of things that they could bring back, and people will complain now, and I'm seeing it a lot. We don't want this game. We've had that. And you look back, and I saw a tweet, and it said, only one of the last 10 Call of Duty games was set in this time period. And you think, oh yeah, wow. And I think back to when World War II came out in 2017. The 3 games before that, I believe, were futuristic. You had Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and then they went to this style, and it sold bonkers. So maybe so that's something to take into consideration as well. But now we don't have a futuristic game. And I know actually some people are on the other side now, where they're like, well, we want a futuristic game back. We want Advanced Warfare 2. We want Infinite Warfare 2. Probably a little bit too late for those games to come back. But yeah, look, I can't say I'm excited at this stage, because, we've seen nothing. How can you be excited if you've seen nothing? But once we see a trailer, once we get into the nitty-gritty, see what's going on here, and then I'll make my judgment. But just the time, the World War II time period, you've got to mix it up. They've got to mix it up. They've got to come up with something here. It can't just be a sequel to World War II. It's got to be something different, unique. There has to be something in it. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be a stock standard Call of Duty. So they've just got to find a way to really break through, in my opinion. But you know what? Warzone was a breakthrough, and Warzone's my favorite BR ever. Just personally, I think they nailed it. At the moment, the state of it now with the hackers, it's pissing me off. But what can we do? So yeah, let me know, guys. What do you think? World War II Vanguard. Thoughts on the title? Thoughts on the time period? What do you want to see? I've seen a lot of you guys respond to my last video, where a lot of you said you wanted Advanced Warfare 2, Infinite Warfare 2, futuristic, and then some of you said you liked this World War 2. So where do you stand? Where do you stand on this subject? But guys, as always, thanks for tuning in to today's video, guys. It's been a pleasure. I will bring you all the Call of Duty 2021 news that's worth talking about. Worth reporting on. And again, you can check out the article link in the description. Thanks as always, guys. Subscribe, leave a like. I'll see you next time.